Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, the Buffalo International Film Festival is projecting to screen over 200 films over the next week, and we have details on where you can go to see them. And later, there's a conference being held by the Western New York Women's Foundation to uplift and empower our local ladies, and you won't want to miss everything they have in store. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Hello and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, all you film lovers out there may have heard of Cannes, Sundance, or Tribeca, but did you know that there's an annual international film festival right here in Buffalo? Well, joining me now with details on this year's week-long celebration of cinema are John, Annette, and Mark. Thank you so much for coming in, you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Alrighty, give us some insight into this festival and its history, how it began 19 years ago now, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We started with a real focus on bringing international films to the public of Buffalo and Western New York. We were focusing a lot on experimental and documentaries, but now we've expanded to everything right now.
Okay.
And John can tell you a little bit more about that.
Yep, this year we have 200 films from 38 countries
Wow.
that are unfolding over the next week, along with panels, parties. We're celebrating the Western New York film industry from independent filmmakers here in Buffalo, students in our Saturday morning cartoons and our students program, all the way to our closing night movie, The Panic, which we're really excited for, a big historic production here in town. And then we have a lot of festival favorites and other discoveries along the way, too.
Really cool stuff there. Let's get into those Q&A panels that you have planned with some of the filmmakers and what makes that so special.
Well, I think that the Q&As are special because the public gets to ask questions that they may not have been able to ask a filmmaker before.
Right.
They get more insight into the behind the scenes things that happen with filmmakers, the challenges, and along with the successes. And the filmmakers also get a chance to compare notes and to learn that, oh, I had the same kind of problem, or that's how you solve that problem. I love the idea of puzzle solving with the Q&As.
Yeah, really cool stuff. Mark, actually, you're one of the filmmakers that's participating in this festival. Tell us what it's like to be part of it, part of this festival, and is your film also being screened?
Yeah, thanks, Chelsea. Yeah, Baristas versus Billionaires. This is the world premiere on Friday night at the Buffalo International Film Festival, and we're thrilled to be doing it in Buffalo because this is where the whole story started. It's about the Starbucks Union Drive, started at a single Starbucks store, the Elmwood store here in Buffalo, and has now spread to more than 650 Starbucks stores, 12,000 members across the country. And that's the story we tell in Baristas versus the Billionaire, is how the Starbucks Union started here in Buffalo and became a national union.
Really cool stuff. And as a filmmaker, what's it like participating in a festival like this?
Well, it's great to be hosted here in Buffalo because it's really a Buffalo, this film is really a Buffalo story. So we're really happy to be having the world premiere here in Buffalo.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into some of the vendors that will be participating with the weekend of events.
Sure, we have 5 parties, so we're kicking off tonight at House of Charm. That's our opening night or night zero party. We have film screenings tonight at Hall Walls, and these are all open to the public as well. It's kind of like buying a ticket to Regal or AMC. It's $13 general admission, and then we have $80 for the Bison Pass, so it's accessible and community-oriented, and we hope that folks will feel invited and welcome to participate along with our guests visiting us from out of town.
That's right. Tell us more about those all-access festival passes that people can get and where that gets them into.
Oh, so it's $80 for the all-access pass. It includes access to all of the film screenings, unlimited. There's a couple things that are on the verge of selling out, so you might want to be quick about buying tickets. And then we also, it also provides admission to the Buffalo AKG during the festival, along with 5 parties with drinks at all those parties. So you get VIP access for $80.
So that's really cool stuff there going on. Tell us more about, this festival, especially for someone that's planning on coming out and has never been able to go before.
Well, I think for people who haven't been able to come to the Buffalo International Film Festival, I think you're really going to have a great time because it really opens you up to understanding that Buffalo is such a full city. We have filmmakers, actors, we have cinematographers, we have lighting directors. And one of the things that also happens with out-of-town filmmakers, international or national filmmakers that come to Buffalo, they come here for the incredible architecture. They come here because we have what they are looking for, and it's a destination. So for residents of Western New York to come to the festival and enjoy and see your city on the screen, on several screens and in several different projects, to see people you may have seen in theater, on the screen. I think it's really exciting. It brings that hometown pride and meeting directors and filmmakers who are not from here, and the subjects coming here to tell stories for us. I think it's really important for us to make these connections with this great festival. 19 years here in Buffalo.
Yeah. We often talk about Buffalo and how we're kind of in a renaissance era as far as arts and culture, and especially within the film industry. It is truly booming and taking off. There's been major films coming here, more local and indie productions being filmed here, and people taking chances of here. One, because it has been cost effective with the taxes here, but two, because people are really recognizing the beauty that we have in our own backyard and the talent we have here. So it seems like a great weekend, especially for local people to come out, right?
Yep, we also have panels as well, and those are free and open to the public. So we're talking with some executives from the Hallmark Channel about their recent work here. There's also a Warner Brothers movie shooting here, and we have a panel with those with the producers of that film on Sunday morning at Hall Walls.
Really
so
exciting
those
stuff.
are open, and just you can go online and RSVP to ensure that you can get in. And then we also have a panel with Mark that is sold out tomorrow, along with his producer Alec Baldwin, who's going to be joining us in Buffalo.
Very cool stuff there. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking about this festival. Good luck to you with the world premiere of your film. Viewers, this film festival is kicking off today and includes screenings and Q&A panels at venues around Buffalo. You can get tickets and all access passes by visiting buffalofilm.org. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.